On August 3rd, 1983, Prince and the Revolution performed at a benefit concert in Minneapolis. Prince decided to do something bold, unexpected, and completely different. For any young rising star, Prince was gearing up to make his most ambitious record to date. And in this concert is where he recorded 3 of his most iconic songs. Unlike most artists who record their records in studio, Prince decided to record these 3 songs live in front of a live audience. Coming off the massive success of 1999, which was seen as a major breakthrough for Prince, 1999 served as his official major breakthrough crossover album into the mainstream pop culture. It was Prince's first album to crack the top 10 at number 9 on the Billboard 200. It was the 5th best-selling album of 1983 in the United States. But Prince was about to do something unprecedented. And in this video, we are going to talk about the song that became so immortal that today it still speaks to many of us. Hey, my name is Cedric, and you are now entering Immortal Universe. This is where we explore music, pop culture, and pretty much anything I want to talk about. And in this video, we are going to talk about the most immortal song of all time. This story begins in 1982, as Prince and the Revolution were on the 1999 tour. They were touring the same markets as rocker Bob Seger. This is when Prince noticed the massive appeal of Seger, and at that time, he didn't understand it. Prince asked Revolution keyboardist Matt Fink, also known as Dr. Fink, what was the secret behind Seger's appeal at his concerts. He told Prince it was that Seger wrote massive, emotional country rock-leaning ballads that crossed over to everyone. That if he wanted to have that crossover appeal, that he should write something like that, as the radio market at the time was still heavily segregated by its genre. Prince took Fink's advice and went and wrote a slow country rock song. He brought the stripped down demo to his band at the warehouse where they rehearsed, and it actually sounded like a slow country rock song. On January 29th, 1983, Stevie Nicks was on her honeymoon, driving in Santa Barbara, when she heard Prince's hit song, Little Red Corvette, from his 1999 album. Inspired by his usage of the synthesizer, which became a huge part of the development of the Minneapolis sound, she started to hum a melody that became her hit song, Stand Back. She called Prince to tell him that she wrote a song to his melody and asked him to play on it. Prince later showed up at the studio and played the synthesizer on the record Stand Back, although he went uncredited. Following the session, Stevie Nicks told Prince that she had deeply respected him and wanted to co-write a song together. And then later on in 1983, Prince remembered that Nicks wanted to write a song together with him. And still carrying the advice Dr. Fink gave him about having a massive crossover hit song, Prince sat down to compose the music to what would become one of the greatest songs of all time. Sometime in the spring or early summer of 1983, Prince had mailed a cassette tape to Stevie Nicks. The tape contained a 10-minute raw instrumental track that was the early foundation of Purple Rain. Prince sent the tape with the instructions to Nicks to write some lyrics and to sing on it as a duet. Nicks listened to the 10-minute instrumental track over and over again, and then she began to feel overwhelmed and intimidated by the massive cinematic scale of the song. She called Prince and told him she couldn't do it, and that she felt that it was too much for her. And so, because Stevie Nicks had passed on Purple Rain, Prince took full creative control of the lyrics himself. Prince took the same country-sounding instrumental to his band, The Revolution, at rehearsal, and began to transform the song in the summer of 1983 to the final cut of the song. A then 19-year-old guitarist, Wendy Melvoin, had just joined the band. When Prince began to play the song, Wendy started hitting chords on her purple Rickenbacker guitar. These chords changed the entire mood of the song, and it took out much of that country feeling. Prince loved the new sound. Prince and the Revolution jammed on the song for 6 hours straight to lock in the rock gospel arrangement that you hear today. And then, on August 3rd, 1983, Prince and the Revolution transformed. And then, on August 3rd, 1983, Prince and the Revolution performed at a concert that would change everything. Prince hired a mobile recording truck from the record plant studio in New York. David Z was the engineer inside the truck, capturing the night. Prince and the Revolution would capture 3 songs live, as Prince wanted to capture the magic of the songs live, as he felt these songs would be much better if they were recorded live rather than in the studio. These 3 tracks he recorded live: I Would Die For You, Baby I'm a Star, and of course, the big one, Purple Rain. And because this was a brand new song that no one had ever heard before, the crowd was dead silent at the First Avenue Club during the performance. The crowd didn't go wild or sing along. Not because the song was bad or because they didn't like it, but because they were staring at Prince in awe as he delivered the legendary guitar solo at the end. The crowd was so mesmerized that no one uttered the word. The performance of Purple Rain was about 16 minutes long. After the performance at First Avenue Club on August 3rd, 1983, Prince took the raw footage and sound to Sunset Studios in Los Angeles. He worked alongside David Leonard to clean up and edit the song down. Prince and Leonard had to physically cut the 2-inch analog tape with a razor blade and connect pieces together using Scotch tape. In the original live recording, there was a verse about money, but he removed the verse during the editing process of Purple Rain because he felt it diluted the heavy emotional impact of the song and didn't fit the vibe. Parts of the epic guitar solo of Purple Rain was trimmed down, bringing down the track's length to 8 minutes and 41 seconds. While at Sunset Sound, Prince wanted to give Purple Rain a cinematic orchestral lift. Lisa Coleman created a lush arrangement for the song. She brought in her brother, David Coleman, and a few of his friends to form a small quartet for the string section. They recorded violins on top of the original recording from the First Avenue concert. David Leonard used electronic gates to silence the microphones. Prince was very hands-on as he sat in the studio for long sessions, directing exactly what stayed and what goes, leading to what we hear on the record now. Now, before the concert on August 3rd, Prince and the Revolution rehearsed Purple Rain countless times during warehouse rehearsals. But there is one part of the song they did not rehearse: the iconic guitar solo, where the guitar begins to cry during a melodic riff at the 4:40 mark of the song. This part was completely improvised that night, and the magic was captured. Dr. Fink recalled Prince saying on the night of the First Avenue performance, he was frantically telling us, "We're making history. We're making history tonight. This is history tonight." On June 25th, 1984, Prince released his 6th studio album, Purple Rain. But here, he would continue focusing on the song itself, because up to this point, Prince was mainly known for slick electronic funk, all the things that would eventually form the Minneapolis sound. And although 1999 was technically the album that showed the sound at its full development, Purple Rain is where it would become fully mainstream and fully realized. Upon the listen to it for the first time, listeners were shocked to hear how raw and organic it was, and were in complete awe of the epic guitar solo, because it was not like anything he had ever put on a record before. Purple Rain became the emotional center of the film. As his character, the kid, performs it towards the end. After experiencing what happened with his father, his fallout with Apollonia, and reconciling with his band, The Revolution. This scene and performance in the film helped to amplify the song, giving it its immortal status. Purple Rain was even more immortalized after Prince performed it at the Super Bowl in 2007, as he performed it literally during a rainstorm, hailing it as the greatest Super Bowl halftime performance of all time. I personally consider Purple Rain to be the most immortal song of all time. Whenever I listen to it, it still leaves me in awe, especially the guitar solo. It is as if I'm hearing it for the first time again. And its origin story is as legendary as the song itself, transforming it from a country song into something even more powerful. It's moments like these where you can't help but to admire Prince for his genius as one of the greatest artists of all time. If you managed to make it to the end of this video and you have enjoyed the tale of Purple Rain, consider sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing for future videos. This is just the beginning of Altura Universe, and I hope you stay to follow along the journey.
Thanks for watching.